I've come on here to tell someone that you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than you know and that you realize. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I want you to know that you are stronger than you realize. You have been in a place where you have been going through this cycle repetitively. You feel like you feel like and you know that that you're trying and you are doing your best to get through this cycle and to get over this situation that you're going through. But no matter how hard you try or how much push to get out of this situation, you find yourself back in the same situation, and you ask yourself why. You ask God, why am I going through this? Why do I continue to go over the same thing? I don't want to go through this anymore. And it knocks you down, and it makes you feel very down at times because you feel like you're not progressing and you're not getting ahead. But I'm here to tell you today that you are getting ahead, that you are progressing, you're learning along the way. We wouldn't become better if we didn't go through things. As hard as it sounds, we wouldn't become better if we didn't go through all these hardships, through all these downfalls. If our life was great 100% all the time, 24/7, we wouldn't we wouldn't be good people. We wouldn't be great people because we wouldn't think that we need certain things. But God allows us to go through hardships. God allows us to go through these battles in order for us to understand and grow, because He knows what is best for us. He knows what is best for you better than you know yourself. Sometimes you don't know what you want. Sometimes we don't know we don't know what we want sometimes, and that's okay. We're not perfect. We're human. So don't be so hard on yourself today. It's Sunday. Today's Sunday reset. If you don't like the way your life has been going, and you don't like the way you have been living your life, it's okay. Just know that you have the power in your hands. You have the strength. As much as you don't think so, you have the bravery, you have the courage and the power to get up and change your life. Make a difference for yourself first off. That way you can make a difference for the rest of the people out there. If you want to help out your family, if you want to help out your children, if you have any kids, if you want to help out your siblings, your brothers, your aunts, your uncles, your grandparents, your parents, you have to be stronger and you have to get better yourself first. You can't help anyone else out unless you help yourself out first. In order to become better for others, you got to become better for yourself first. Learn to love yourself, learn to cherish yourself, and appreciate yourself for everything that you do, all the hard work you do. It even though you might feel most of the times that it doesn't get noticed by anybody, know that God does notice it. Know that He loves you and He is the one watching you and He is the one giving you the strength, the courage, and the wisdom to keep going. I know sometimes you feel like you want to give up. You feel like you threw in your last straw. You feel like you have no more strength in you to keep going, but yet you wake up again the next day and you continue to move, you continue to go. Why? Because God has created you for a higher purpose. God has designed you to be able to withstand these high temperatures. If you're going through something, know that God has allowed it for you to become stronger, and because He knows that you can get through it and over it. I know it might seem like it's going to take you out. I know it might seem like you can't get through it and you can't go on anymore, but understand and know that you will be able to get through it. You will be able to arise over this situation, and you have greatness within you. Okay, do not give up, do not give in, throw in the towel, do not give in. You're better than that, you're stronger than that. I want you to get up today and do what you can. Sometimes you feel like you can't do much, and it's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. I know a lot of times we're hard on ourselves because we want to become better, because we want to be there already, but that's not the way life works. That's not the way God works. I'm just being honest with you. That's what I've learned. So a lot of times we want to run to certain destinations or to certain places, and we find out we can't. Sometimes you have to crawl. You have to start from the bottom, from the very, very bottom. You have to do those things that you don't like. You have to do those things that you don't want to do, because those very things that you don't want to do and that you don't like are pushing you to grow, and those exact things are going to get you to where you need to be and to where you want to be. You need to shift your perspective. You need to shift your mindset and look at things from a different perspective. That way you can get out of your situation that you're in currently right now. That's the only way to get out of your situation. You got to put God first. You got to put in the work. It's not going to fall from the sky. I know a lot of times we have faith and we want to believe that things are going to fall out of the sky for us because we're good people, because we do good things for others, but that's not enough. I know that I personally, thought in my previous years that by being a good person and doing good to others, that, I would get things that I want because they would, they'd come to me, and they will come to you, but I also had to understand that I had to put in the work. I have to do the hard work, not just put in the work, do the hard work. That work that nobody wants to do, that work that nobody wants to go through because you know that you don't like it or you know that it's too hard for you. But those are the things that are pushing you to grow, and those are the same exact things that are going to help you for your future. Don't think about the moment now. It's important to live in the moment, but also think about your future and where you're going. Anything that you do, anything positive or good that you do that you know is going to make a difference in your life is going to take you to that future that you want. It's going to take you to that destiny that you want to get to so bad. Do not give up. I know things are hard. I know times can get tough. I know sometimes we don't have nobody around us to encourage us or to love us or to share anything positive with us. But sometimes you have to find it within yourself, okay? You have to look for God. You have to seek God and allow Him to give you the guidance, the wisdom, and help you find that treasure that it is you're looking for. You have greatness within you. You're a beautiful soul. You have a beautiful soul. You are a kind person. Being kind does go a long way. It does. As much as you don't see it in the moment, it will always pay off because you get to sleep peaceful at night. You get to sleep without being worried or without knowing in your conscience that you're a horrible person. Don't give up. God loves you, and I love you too.